Hi Aqua Room, it's Sherry. We're talking about recycling in Elm in social studies this week. So I'm going to show you how to make a bird feeder. My dog Paige might be helping. She's very interested because she likes to eat the bird seed too. So here's the bird feeder. I just used a water bottle and I used spoons because I was just going to throw them away. So I thought I might as well use them for this. And then just a Chanel stem or Chanel wire on top. I believe that Yetica showed us how to do this before too. So anyway, thank you Yetica for giving us the idea. It was also an elm. I'm going to put that down and we're going to get started making our bird feeder. So just use a water bottle and we're going to use scissors. You could probably use kids' scissors. There's Paige to help. Or you can have mom and dad help you make the holes. So I just bend the bottle and I make a hole. I have one here. So I just bend the bottle and just use the scissors and cut a hole. And then I'm going to use sticks this time to put through there instead of, I'm going to use sticks instead of spoons because I found sticks in the yard. So this is just a stick and then you just stick it through the holes that you made. Sometimes it's hard to find the second hole. I'm going to keep looking though. And Paige has figured out how to make I used granola, but she's figured out how to make it come out, so I'm pretty sure the birds are going to figure it out too. So there you go. I just put a stick through there. A little water came out. That's okay. And then we need to make another set of holes, so I'm just going to fold the water bottle again gently, and this time you want to make it a little bit farther up. Just cut it. And then turn it around and just cut it on the other side. And there we have two holes. I don't know. And now we just put the stick through the holes. One on one side, and there's a hole on the other side. Gotta find it. Well, you know what? It's okay to make another hole because the seeds will come through the hole anyway. So there we go. There's the second hole. Put that stick through. And that gives room for the birds to land on the bird feeder. I just used two sticks. And now all we do is take the lid off and fill it up with, you can use bird seed. I have some granola that I really didn't like, so I'm going to fill it up with that. That's better than just throwing it away. I'm going to use it in the bird feeder. I'll set the bird feeder down so I can open the granola. I did check on the internet. I googled it, and it is safe for birds to eat granola because we want to make sure we don't put food in nature that's going to make animals sick. So granola is fine for them. Paige is enjoying it. So I'm just going to pour the granola in the top. Oh, you can't see. I'm just pouring it in. If a little spills on the ground, that's okay. Someone will eat it. Piece. I'm going to fill it all the way up to the top because I know the birds are going to really enjoy this. All right, good for now. And then I'm going to put the lid back on. And then I have a Chanel stem that I'm going to use for a hanger. You could also just use yarn. And this is how I do it. I wrap it around the bottle, but I don't tie it off yet. And then I take the other end. Paige, back up. So you wrap it around, but you don't make it tight yet. And then you take the other end and you put it under the loop. So I made half of a loop. Put this under, and then you finish the loop. and you can bend it around. Since this is a wire, I can just bend it, or you can just tie it on both sides. That's easy too. Just bend those and make them secure. Secure it on this side. And there you go. You have a bird feeder. And the birds will just land on the perch, and they'll be able to get the granola. See how when I touch it, it just falls out. So the birds will be able to get the granola out too. And then just hang it up somewhere high where the birds can eat it. I have a big tree with lots of spots that I can hang a bird feeder. So that's what I'll do. And then I wanted to show you some other things that I've done to recycle or reuse. I planted, I've talked about planting my garden this year. So this is zucchini here, and you'll see that it's planted in a tire. When I moved into this house, there were lots of tires. So instead of just putting in the garbage, I thought, well, I'll just line them up along the fence, and I've used them as planters all these years. Before, I've only put flowers in them. This year, I have zucchini and sweet peas in them. Also, sometimes you'll see a symbol. It's a triangle with kind of round corners, and that's our recycle symbol. I think you guys have seen it before, and it says recycle, reuse, and reduce. And that means as much as you can reuse things, or if you can't find any purpose for it, then put it in the recycling if it's something that can be recycled. Plastic, paper, tin cans, glass, cardboard, those things can all be recycled most places. You can check with parents and ask them, and maybe that could be something that you do this summer as kind of a job to help out your family. You could sort things out to go into the recycling. Let's see, I want to show you my tomatoes maybe. They're yellow. I have tomatoes on my tomato bush. They're kind of an orange yellow color instead of red. So that's kind of fun. Let's see if we can go see those. I'm going to pause you just a minute. I'll be right back.